Good afternoon to all my wonderful viewers out there. Today, we've got to talk about an upcoming colorway of an Air Jordan 3 that we're finally seeing getting a wider general release, because we saw this Air Jordan 3 back in 2018, so it's super cool to actually finally see it get released to the public. Today, we're going to be talking about the Air Jordan 3 UNC. Yes, guys, the Air Jordan 3, originally releasing in 1988 and had its 30th year anniversary back in 2018. We are now getting a colorway that I said we'd seen before, but 2 years ago. We are getting a colorway that traditionally came on the Air Jordan 1. It was actually first shown to us on the Air Jordan 1, and I actually have the 2015 retro right here. Here is the UNC colorway. Wonderful colorway, absolutely love it. I should have worn it more in summer, because now that it's spring it's actually raining quite a bit. I should have worn the shoe more in summer. An amazing colorway for the Air Jordan 1. It is now getting applied to the Air Jordan 3, and we are now seeing it as a wider release, because as I said, we saw it 2 years ago in 2018. It was a player exclusive and only given to a small select amount of people. People were very keen on it as soon as they saw the player exclusives. People were like, oh my god, can we get this in a general release? Yada yada yada, can we get it released to the public? 2019, we saw a rumor that we may be getting it in 2020. Everyone was kind of bummed out. They were like, man, you're kidding? We saw the player exclusive in 2018. We get a rumor in 2019 that's coming next year. I would hate to be a fan of this colorway and have to wait that long for the Air Jordan 3 to finally get it in 2020. Now, finally, in March of 2020, we are getting the the UNC Jordan 3s. Finally. 2 years after it got teased. That's crazy. As I said, I would hate to be a fan of this colorway, but it seems to be that a lot of people are very keen on the colorway. Understandable, because the UNC, as I showcased to you on that Jordan 1 there, is a really good colorway. So I do have a HYPEBEAST article for us today covering all the release details to do with it, and just some nice photos of it to have a look at it. So without further ado, we'll head on over to the HYPEBEAST article and have a look at the upcoming release of the Air Jordan 3 UNC colorway. And here we are, guys. So here it is in all its glory. As you can see, the actual North Carolina coloring has been kept quite minimal on the actual sneaker itself. There isn't too much blue. There isn't too much of that North Carolina blue. It looks like, really, if I had to sum it up, it looks like the white cements, where the cement has been made a little bit lighter gray, and then they've changed some of the panels with a little bit of North Carolina blue. It's not how I would envision the UNCs. It's very interesting that some of the blue details are not done in the UNC colors as well, like the trim on the tongue, the eyelets up here and the eyelets down there. Interesting choices there, I suppose, but hey, I didn't get to design the shoe. I wish I did. I would have UNC'd it a little bit more. But anyway, this is the colorway. We'll dive into all the release details that this article has for us. The article is a little bit old, but I'm pretty sure the release details are still relevant. It is still March 7th for 190 USD from memory. Let's have a look. March 7th, 190 USD. Yeah, it's still pretty relevant. Okay, so we'll read the article and have a look at the images. So, first premiered as a UNC football player edition in 2018, Jordan Brand's Air Jordan 3 UNC is now set for a full retail release. Although it retains the familiar powder blue hues of its team specific predecessor, notable differences in its branded embellishments make for a fan-approved alternate style. Uppers are constructed of tumble white leather that features iconic elephant print on the toe box and heel alike. There's the elephant print there and there, very popularized by the Air Jordan 3. Eye stays provide accenting color, with the top and bottom using dark obsidian hue, with the middle calling upon a familiar powder blue. I would have preferred all powder blue, because it's the UNC's, man. Like, why are you putting obsidian blue on there when it's meant to be powdered blue up here and down there? I don't know who made that decision, but okay. The most notable touch arrives on the tongue, which provides a powder blue embroidered embroidered Jumpman ringed by obsidian thread. we get a nice image of that. There we go. So there's the UNC Jumpman there, and then it is done with a powder blue outline. The outline actually provides some nice contrast to it, because if you think about it, if it didn't have this darker blue outline on it, it would kind of get lost on the white tongue because it is a very light color. It doesn't stand out very well on top of a white canvas like this. Black UNCs, they do like black variants with the UNC colorways, and you know, obviously the black allows the North Carolina blue to stand out a lot. But the white, if it was the white tongue with the blue UNC embroidery with no obsidian outline, I feel like it would almost be hard to see. It would almost be hard to see the details. So I do have to praise the use of obsidian detailing here around the Jumpman to really make it stand out. And then it sort of makes sense on why they chose powder blue for the eyelets here than obsidian here. So the detailing along here matches the detailing up here. Again though, I don't know. I still feel like the shoe would have benefited from UNC blue here, and then maybe just leave the the obsidian blue outline up here. Like I don't think you have to match the details here with the eyelets here. I think it just would have looked nicer with UNC, but whatever, they've gone with that. This of course is in replace of the thickly stitched NC logos present on the aforementioned PE iterations. Heels equipped with an obsidian Jumpman logo. Again, there's another decision that I'm just not a huge fan of. They've gone with obsidian detailing on the Jumpman logo on the back instead of North Carolina blue, which again, it's kind of a weird detail. Same with the tongue. They've gone with obsidian detailing on the tongue and not UNC blue. It's kind of like, Jordan Brand, what are you doing? They've also, as you may or may not know, they've gone with non-OG branding. OG branding, so the branding that's the same as the 1988 pairs. It would have Nike Air on the back. The only Jumpman that was present on Jordan 3s back in 1988 was on the tongue. And on the outsole on the 1988 pairs, it had Nike on them, it doesn't give us any photos of underneath, but I assume on the bottom it's either a Jumpman logo or Jordan written on the bottom there. So yeah, there's that as well. Here was equipped an obsidian Jumpman logo, and a more rich dark blue appears on the tongue liner. Red is thrown into the mix by the way of the fabric badge on the inside of each tongue and tag on the insoles. It's usually found on Jordan brand athletic apparel. Powder blue and white midsoles sit above grey outsoles to complete this detailed nod to Michael Jordan's alma mater. You can expect a release at retailers like Foot Locker for $190 USD come March 7th, but if you don't feel like waiting for pairs are also available now at Stadium Goods. So if you want to buy them for resale, you can buy them at Stadium Goods, or you can wait till March 7th, which is tomorrow, for the $190 USD retail price that they'll drop for. Now, the whole premise of a UNC Jordan 3 is really cool. The UNC colorway is really, really nice. It's a nice colorway. Absolutely love it. It could be applied to the Jordan 3 very easily and very well. I just think this 2020 UNC Jordan 3 was kind of executed kind of poorly. I mean, for me, this is my personal opinion. You may disagree, but I think if they did a fully OG Jordan 3, so OG branding, you know, Nike Air on the back, Nike on the bottom, and did only UNC detailing, none of this obsidian bullcrap, you know, none of this obsidian detailing here or here. Maybe kept it on the tongue, but again, I don't know, maybe you could have changed it to black or something different. Or they could have done just like a blue outline in print or something like that. They could have done it for the tongue. And then made the lining of it blue as UNC blue here, UNC blue here. Just, I don't know why they've chosen to execute it with obsidian. Like, I don't understand that. It's the UNC 3s, not the UNC and obsidian 3s. I mean, I know it's such a little picky little detail. Like, it's just the detailing on the eyelets. It's just the detailing around the Jumpman logo. It's just the Jump Air logo on the back. Yeah, I get it, but it's those little things that really, for me, I mean, a lot of people out there don't really care. They'll see this white Jordan 3 and they'll be like, done, easy, or buy it. But for me, I'm quite picky about picking up shoe releases these days, and for me, it's just got to tick all the boxes for me to be like, yep, I'm gonna pick this up. Like, and these just don't tick all the boxes for me. I don't own a pair of Jordan 3s, but my first pair of Jordan 3s that I want to own is either a pair of white cements, ideally black cement 3s would be where it's at. I would love to pick up a pair of the 2018 retros, but yeah, for my first pair of Jordan 3s, it would not be this pair. And even if I did own the black cements or the white cements, I still don't think I would pick up this Jordan 3, just because I think it's been executed quite poorly. I mean, the leather quality looks insane. I've got to give him props for that. The tumbled leather looks awesome on a Jordan 3. The elephant print looks pretty good. Got no issues with that. Everything else looks totally fine. I just think that the colors have been executed kind of badly. They could have done it better. It just feels like Jordan Brand doesn't take the time and effort into a lot of their releases these days. They kind of just pump out the colors and are just like, buy them, don't buy them, we don't care. We're pumping out another color next week. Who cares? I don't know, maybe I'm the only one feeling that way, but it just doesn't feel like Jordan Brand is putting a lot of effort into this. And I kind of want that. I want some effort, yeah. And then if this was all UNC blue, or if this was executed how the red cements were recently, if they did the white cements, applied the UNC North Carolina blue, the same way that they applied the red to the black cements to make the red cements, and did the UNC cements in a way, I think that could have been killer. I think that would have been really, really cool. That would have been an awesome Jordan 3 UNC. This one, however, just feels like the white cements with a little bit of blue detailing. It's kind of lackluster for me. As I said, I feel like if they did the white cements, painted the panels with UNC blue, just like they did with the red cements the red cements recently were the black cements with red applied to it. If they did the white cements and applied the UNC blue to it, I feel like that could have been a killer release. I feel like they could have done that really, really well. But they didn't. They did this instead. And I don't know. I'm just not feeling this as much. It's just not exciting for me. It's just not that exciting. But in saying that, that's my opinion. You guys might really, really love this Jordan 3 colorway. I mean, understandably, it's super clean, it's easy to wear, it's a primarily white Jordan 3 with a little bit of blue detailing. You could very easily wear this. You're not going to struggle to come up with an outfit for it. It's a super easy, clean shoe to wear, but I'm going to miss out on it because I'm looking for those OG 3s, man. I'm looking for the 3s that have OG branding, a really nice use of color to them. And unfortunately, this Jordan 3 doesn't tick those boxes. But that's okay. As I said, that's my opinion. I want to know yours. Let me know how you feel about the Jordan 3 UNCs. Do you like this method of them applying the UNC colorway to it? Or did you prefer what I was saying, where they should have gone the route of like how they did the red cements, but then applied that to the white cements and done UNC colors all over it? That's what I think they should have done, but that's just how I'm feeling about it, guys. Yeah, let me know all your thoughts and opinions on this upcoming release of the Air Jordan 3 UNCs on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, or, as always, in that comment section below. And that's everything to do with the Air Jordan 3 UNC colorway coming out this March 7th for 190 USD. How do you guys feel about it? Do you like it? Do you not like it? Are you going to pick it up? The general consensus is that a lot of people really like this colorway. And I always feel bad being the dude out of the crowd being like, it's actually not that good, guys. Because then everyone's going to come hate and they're going to be like, dude, what the hell is this dude on about? But it's how I feel. It's kind of lackluster. They could have done it better. Sorry, that's just how I feel. That's just how I feel. But again, you guys may disagree. Definitely let me know how you feel in that comment section below. I'm just not really feeling this one. Hopefully by the end of 2020, I'll be able to pick up everything that I'm looking to pick up, like the Jordan 3, either black or white cements, the Bread 4s, hopefully one of the OG 5 retros we're getting this year, hopefully some of that, because yeah, I want to buy Jordan 3s. Well, I can't really support them now that they're all sold out from the store, but I do want to buy Jordan 3s and showcase them onto the channel and showcase the colorways to you guys of colorways that I like. You know, the whole reason on why I like a lot of these OG releases, everything like that, because I feel like kind of a bummer just always saying these non-OG Jordan 3s kind of suck. I want to showcase to you that I actually do love the Jordan 3s, and I want to get a pair so I can show it to you guys. But anyway, that is the Air Jordan 3 UNC colorway coming out. How do you feel about it? Let me know down below. I will be heading off to work soon, and then I'll come back and edit and upload all these videos for you guys, so they will be uploaded a little bit later. Still enough time though, because you've got 24 hours until they drop on like Foot Locker and stuff. So definitely keep your eyes and ears out. It looks like it is quite popular, so don't try and hold on to the idea that you'll be able to buy them post-release. Like, I reckon they won't sit. I reckon these will sell very, very well. Just from the comment sections of all the posts that I've seen and stuff like that. Even that poll on my Instagram story that I did recently on, like, do you prefer the white cements or the UNCs? There were a lot of people that were feeling the UNCs on that post. So, and hey, if you want to join in on those posts on my story to do with, you know, sneaker votes, follow the Instagram page, guys. That's the best way to stay up to date with all the stuff that I'm posting, everything like that. That's the best way to do it. Yeah, that's it. That's everything I got to say to do with the Air Jordan 3s. So if you want me to cover more Air Jordan 3 releases, don't forget to like this video, comment down below that you want to see more Jordan 3 releases, and subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. We got to hit 2K, guys. Come on, 2K subs. Share it with all your mates. Share the channel with all your mates. Share the video with all your mates. We got to hit 2K subs. But that's it. So until the next Jordan 3 video, until the next Nike video, until the next streetwear video, guys, I'll catch you later.